The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. Here on Twitter, we have XRP Venture representative asking, what was that all about? I'm sure many of you have been through something similar. This is the wild 1-minute chart, but I think you get the idea. Prices went up, then they went back down. Here we have it again, the XRP chart. This time on the 1-minute scale. Yesterday, we witnessed an unusual pump for XRP, and the market did go down, with Bitcoin XRP Crypto Wolf also commenting on this. Is anyone else frustrated that XRP dumped along with the market, even though it didn't pump with it? And even though it's really annoying, there are moments when I have to pinch myself and remind myself that this is just how XRP is. The XRP price chart from yesterday afternoon and evening is more clearly shown on the hourly chart, but I'll show you the daily chart instead. Here is the price movement we observed for XRP. It did surge by 10% in a few of hours, but then it crashed by 5% as Bitcoin's price plummeted. So, XRP hatred among its own holders is at an all-time high, according to Twitter users like Niche Bucks. On the other hand, chart guys are the most bullish. So who will be right? To reiterate, I may be the most bullish among them, not because of the chart's appearance, but for one of two reasons. To be fair, I enjoy the current state of the chart, and I'm crossing my fingers that XRP will eventually surpass its all-time high. But so yet, the Nike swoosh pattern has failed to break out of its current trendline. Remains optimistic as it continues to make higher lows, but despite a recent increase to 74 cents, it has since fallen back down and has not yet surpassed the low it reached at the end of January 2024. That works out to 48 cents per XRP. So we're still keeping the price momentum upwards. XRP is, for better or worse, not doing as well as it usually does during bull runs right now. Here is the Bitcoin chart. I'll show it to you on an hourly basis. You can see that Bitcoin's price has dropped significantly, reaching levels not seen since the month's start. Thus, the price of a single Bitcoin has dropped over $63,100 since March 5th, which is approximately 14% below its all-time high. Once again, everyone. Yesterday I was predicting that Bitcoin prices could drop as much as 30%. I would estimate we are around 2/3 of the way there now. If this continues to fall, I wouldn't be surprised if the price of Bitcoin drops below $60,000 and a lot of institutional and individual traders start buying it up. This level of support that we saw holding in February, the $51,000 level, would be reached if there was a 30% correction, which would only get us down about 20%. Since we are now experiencing a healthy correction in the market, retail traders would be wise to cost average into their Bitcoin or altcoin holdings while we wait for the next move. Everyone was predicting less than 20,000, and I get it. They first asked for 30,000, which we never achieved. Then they asked for 40,000, which we also never achieved. Everyone was requesting 40, so we pumped up to 50. Then they asked for 60, so we pumped up to 70. According to him, I think we've hit rock bottom, or at least are very close, considering that the halving has not yet taken place. The current price of $73,700 per coin is the all-time high. However, CryptoCon also brings this to our attention. So it's possible that this is a decent indication of the sentiment when we get very close to 60,000. For good reason. The PI cycle top is the most widely used predictor for predicting when Bitcoin's cycle will top out, and it was off by just 1 day between the peak in April 2021. After a 1 to 3 day break, prices must remain above the 350 DMA in order to break through the 70,400 price level, which has been a strong resistance level during the entire cycle, with price setting new all-time highs. The purple arrows represent the first tranche of the moving average in the cycle, which is traditionally the mid-top. It looks like this is a late-stage retest. These are typically more faster and occur before the top pair of the trough cycle. Ebola. This cycle has a lot of potential for further increase. The purple line represents the mid-cycle high, while the blue line represents the late-stage 350 DMA retest. We have not even reached the halving stage yet, dudes. Consequently, yet another crucial, important consideration. Thus, I would like to express my gratitude to CryptoCon, Nick, Crypto Crusader, each dollar, Crypto Wolf, and XRP Venture for simply publishing them. This brings me to my second point. All right, now I'm going to make what I believe to be the most crucial point. Top 10, according to Mr. Hugh Bear today in the year 2021. Let me remind you that in 2021, when Bitcoin initially peaked, the crypto market was abuzz. Then, in November of same year, it retraced its gains and reached an even greater peak. Bear in mind that XRP reached its all-time high at this time just 1 month later, presenting the top 10 by the year 2021. On this exact date, March 18th, since he uploaded this yesterday. Thus, XRP remained at 47 cents on March 18th, 2021. To put it in context, gentlemen, XRP hit that inter-year high in April, around the middle of April 2021. Returning to the XRP chart, we find ourselves at the middle of April 2021. At this point, XRP was trading at around $2 per coin. If we hadn't gotten entangled in the SEC litigation, it likely might have gone much higher. And here we were, just a month ago, sitting 47 cents, give or take. I'll just affix a price tag to it, 47.48, 47 plus or minus. And I suppose it also depends on the time of day you're seeing it. The value of XRP can increase by almost 300% in just 1 month, going from 47 cents to $2. In other words, don't give up. All is not hopeless. Finally, I'd like to bring you the XRP to BTC pricing charts. Here we are plunging into that level, which is the other aspect. Now that Bitcoin has taken a step back, though, XRP is making a comeback. So yet, we have only dabbled in this area. We have not witnessed XRP drop really low inside it, though it has done so on the weekly. So we are simply keeping our fingers crossed. The price of XRP will skyrocket when Bitcoin reaches new heights and XRP catches up. This is something to keep an eye on, and I'd want to express my gratitude to Mr. Hugh Bear for sharing it. One more from the XRP cryptocurrency a few days from now. Wolf. The Federal Reserve will make a huge statement. The Federal Reserve is expected to make a pronouncement soon, which may have an effect on the price of Bitcoin going forward. Who am I to question? Colin, a journalist, was present, and we discussed the X platform from his point of view. Additionally, he brought to the attention of the community the impending FOMC meeting later this week, when the U.S. Federal Reserve is expected to deliver a fundamental statement that will surely influence the trajectory of Bitcoin's price. He did post this on the blockchain, so I can just click on it. Just for you, over here. On March 28th, the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, will publish its decision on interest rates, and Chairman Jerome Powell is currently scheduled to deliver a speech. According to CME, there is a 99% chance of maintaining current interest rates. Furthermore, interest rate decisions will be announced this week by Japan, Switzerland, Australia, and the UK, which means it's probably going to stay the same. Proceed downwards with 99% bonds that may change based on Chairman Jerome Powell's decision. According to the article, the price of Bitcoin and other risky assets tends to fall when the Federal Reserve raises interest rates. And because of the rate loss, money can flow into Bitcoin, driving up its price. As a result, a loosening of rates might have a negative effect on Bitcoin prices, but a lowering of rates would have a favorable effect. There has been no word from the Fed as of yet. The price of Bitcoin, however, appears to have been rising sharply if the 99% probability that rates will stay steady is to be believed. Perhaps nothing will change going forward. I find that to be a very plausible prospect. The video ends there. Like and subscribe as usual, and feel free to leave a comment with your opinions. Goodbye for now.